Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. This is going to be an entertaining video for you. You guys love these videos and we love to do them. We do have some housekeeping before we get into this video. You're going to want to watch the whole thing because one thing is funnier than the next, really all the way to the end. A few things. We're getting ready to take a trip out to South Carolina. We'll be out on the road quite a lot. With that said, we have a lot of travel vlogs, a lot of DIYs, a lot of upgrades. You want to make sure you're subscribed, notification bells on so you get notified when we put out new videos. Also, if you remember, MJ had her USA, that limited edition USA hat, which sold very well.
Yeah, very well.
A lot of the guys were a little sensitive. They were upset because they weren't feeling the love. So we do have a limited edition Let's Go Camping USA hat blacked out. And it's pretty awesome. I can't wait till this is out there and available. We're gonna again do a limited edition. We'll put the link down below.
But it's bubble as well. So it's like bubble lettering,
right,
blacked out. It's really cool.
So if you're interested in that hat, again, the link will be down below. I think we're limited to 120 or so around there. I'm not quite sure, but it's not going to be a full run. It's going to be a certain amount of time, and then that's it, just like MJ's USA hat. So
and a lot of you after the fact were saying, can I get one? Can I get one? When we hit that limit, that's it. So you definitely don't want to sit and wait on this one.
Now we're going to give you some interesting comments. We try to do these quarterly, so this is like the summer edition.
AKA basement dwellers,
right,
for those of you that know.
For those of you offended, sorry.
Yeah, leave. If you get offended, this is a good one. These are good, guys. Probably the best ever.
Now, a little prequel to this. I don't know what actually is on MJ's screen right now. If you don't know, Jason and MJ take care of a lot of the comments that come in. So a lot of times I don't even see them. Sometimes you'll send me screenshots like, oh, can you believe this comment? But I don't really look at them too much. So this is the first time that I'm seeing them. I may know what video they're coming from depending on what the comment is. So this is a live reaction.
This is going to be fun. All right, let's dig right in. Now, many of you, when you watch our Basement Dweller videos, you know that a lot of these comments usually have just an odd way of typing. There's spelling errors, punctuation mistakes, weird names on it, like just very odd emojis with the name. So that's kind of a constant in these. So the first one is coming from Doug Ballard, normal name, but why do YouTubers think it's so cool to film yourself while driving, period? It's a distraction like talking on a cell phone. Driving, especially nowadays, requires full attention. But I guess you drive an RV, so you're the world's greatest. Put the camera down and drive.
Well, how can we document it if we don't?
We're not like driving like maniacs on the road. It was probably when you were taking the RV somewhere and you were driving and probably just held the camera.
Maybe Doug can't multitask, but I can certainly hold this and I'm looking ahead. I can certainly do this. It's okay. No problem.
You answered, welcome to the world of basement dwellers. Some people in this video, some of you then try to actually make comments to make it into this video. It's pretty funny.
So the next one comes from Period. That is the screen name. It's just a period, not even spell that. Honestly, you should change the name of your channel to Endless Whiners. So I don't know if you answered or I answered.
I think that sounds like a you answer.
I said, wow, that's a great one. So here's the thing. We've done this. We've talked about videos. As much as you all, and I say you all, don't like drama.
Y'all.
You love drama, and we can show you statistics to show if we just pick a little piece out of a vlog that is different or a little catchy, you click on it, and that's unfortunately what you like, so that's what you're going to get. Now we don't live our life complaining all the time, but if a little title has something interesting or we find it interesting, we'll do that.
This next one was actually an email that came in. As many of you know, if you follow us, we recently sold our motorhome. We were purchasing a new motorhome, so there was a lot going on with the whole search. We sold our motorhome on motorhomefinders.com. So I guess this person didn't like that and they emailed us. They actually took the time to email us and said, hello, I will read this as written. I do not want to hurt or care about your hunt for a new RV. Also, I think it is very unprofessional for you to sell your RV on this website. We should just go leave it out in the street so somebody could just take it for free.
What's the most professional way to sell it other than motorhome like a professional website? Comments below, do you think it was unprofessional of us to sell it on a RV specific motorhome website that targets selling motorhomes? We want your feedback.
The next one is he's going to read, hasn't seen it. It's from Rock Daddio 69. Okay, that's a rockin' name. So here we go.
So this was on a pinned comment for RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. If usually how it works, if any company runs an ad on one of our videos, we pin the comment. That's part of our agreement with these companies. So nothing but a giant commercial for a mattress. How boring. Over 30 years ago at Horizon Technical School, wherever that is, we were taught that the use of all capital letters in an email indicates that the person is shouting. It seems you have to shout to try to get a message out about a mattress. I agree. You have to shout because the message is so boring. Well, I don't know what video this was on. It certainly wasn't a video about a mattress. However, I'm glad that you got your money's worth going to Horizon Technical School because yes, capital letters do emphasize. They want to, not really shouting, wants to attract your eye, which it did, which it just proved it did. And yeah, we do ads. We do ads all the time.
Yes, we never, we've talked about this in a million videos, and people get upset because we do ads, but the ads is what helps the channel continue to grow, which brings us to the sponsor of this video, which is Liquified. Liquified and its many products are really taking over the RV industry. They were number 1 or number 2 in Prime Day for black tank treatments. They're killing it. It's a small business in the USA, so we always want to support that. But let's talk about the products that they have.
Yeah, so Liquified is an enzyme-based black tank treatment. Why you want enzyme-based? Because it's going to break down the material in your black tank. You don't know what's in the black tank. Well, you probably don't have an RV. But they come in all different forms and scents. So you can get the powder, the drop-ins, or the straight scoop-in powder. You also have the original formula liquids, both in the mandarin as well as the lavender. They also have gray tank treatment, often overlooked. If you don't believe me, open up your gray tank and smell the water. It's pretty nasty. Tank sensor treatment, which just actually worked for us.
The only thing that worked, actually.
Nelly, yeah, we had, and it wasn't on the black tank. It was on the gray tank that the sensors were getting off. We ran this in there for, I think, 2 days. We left it in there, flushed it a couple times, and it worked. And of course, they have the toilet cleaner. They have new products that are going to be coming out soon. What's awesome about them is that they're a small US-based company, fellow RVers. They're a huge support of our channel. You can go to liquifiedrv.com, use the discount code
Endless RVing.
Get 24% off on the website. Now, if you can't get there, you can go to Amazon, you can go to Camping World, you can go to Walmart. They're nationwide. They will carry them, but you're not going to get that discount. We do want to thank Liquified for this great product and be a supporter of our channel. This is what we carry on our motorhome. We have all these products in our motorhome. If you ever see us on the road, we'd be happy to hook you up with some Liquified.
And I just want to say, Rock Daddy-O, this ad was for you. The next one was quite interesting and actually really threw us for a loop. When I read it, I said, wait, what?
That video got a lot of views.
It did. We did a video on Cracker Barrel and all about Cracker Barrel. Well, we actually did a couple Cracker Barrel videos. I'm not sure which one it was, but Surf Band Fan, again, with this, looks like he's playing a guitar with like a scuba mask on or something. I can't even tell. He said, the first word of the name of the restaurant you're referring to is racially offensive and I refuse to patronize it.
What a loser. Like, I get so upset when these idiots, they put comments like this. Everybody wants to make something racist or be offended. Like, it's so ridiculous. So I left a ridiculous answer, like it's well-deserved. I said, if you want to live being stupid and offended, enjoy. Because it's just, come on, like, get over it. Really, get over it.
Next one, Dish Tech 48 said, way too much talking to get to the point. And the TOO is incorrect. Gotta do better if you want to, TOO again, incorrect, catch attention of new subscribers.
So when I see something like this, I immediately, on our end, we can click on who left a comment. If they have a channel, you can see it. Well, as you would expect from a basement dweller, this person had a channel for 13 years and they got 500 subs. 400, which were probably their friends and people that they paid for. So I said, is that how you gain 500 subs in 13 years? There was no answer to that.
No.
Really?
It's just, again, it blows my mind that people go out of their way to try to hurt somebody else.
Especially when you're an expert like this.
Right. Well, maybe we should get some advice.
If we got it from like Mr. Beast, I'd be like, maybe we should listen. Yeah. You got 500 subs in 13 years. You should be asking for some tips.
Next comes from Rob H063. So he obviously left a comment on one of our videos.
Nasty one.
Yes. And he said, I think he said he was unsubscribing or something. So we probably said like, bye, great, whatever. You know, we're not going to beg people to stay. Like, you can go. So he said, yeah, I'm pretty happy I unsubscribed after the way you've responded to me. Unless someone is kissing your backside, you show your real self. An arrogant Richard Cranium.
I don't even know what that means.
What does that mean? Let us know down below. I had said I had enjoyed being a subscriber to your content. Obviously, you could give a crap whether you have subscribers or not.
And that's not true. We love our subscribers, but here's the thing.
Yes.
This is America. You could do what you want. We've said this on other videos. If we don't agree with something, then we don't patronize it. We don't go there. If you don't like our channel, you don't need to let us know that you're unsubscribed. Right. Just don't watch. Don't unsubscribe. It's okay. It's not going to change how we do things. I think part of the success of our channel is that we're real. Like, this is who we are. If you meet us somewhere and you ask us a question, we're going to give you a real answer. You may like it, you may not, but we're going to be honest with you. And that's how we want to be on our channel.
Right. but we're always, and we've met thousands of you. We're always going to be kind.
Of course.
We're just who we are, and we'll probably get even kinder once we move south. We'll just tell you, bless your heart or something. But yes, this was just, somebody that had their panties in a bunch, and it's okay.
All right, here's another one. This is on major repair before selling our motorhome.
Oh, I think that was when we fixed our seats up.
Yeah, so the comment on here is any YouTuber that thinks they are so good that they can use their channel to gouge people for more money in membership fees will soon be gone. Unsubscribed. Okay, well, let's explain this, Mr. Baseball, because you don't get it. So right now we have I just looked the other day, we have over 1,400 uploads on YouTube. That's not including Instagram and TikTok. Those are all free. We have a membership for people that we don't even ask for. Like, we don't even advertise it. It's for people that appreciate what we do and they want to give us $4 a month or $4.99 a month. Like, we don't get rich off of this, believe me. I think we have less than 100
I think we have like
insiders.
80 members or something.
The only well, they get a couple of perks, but one of the perks that they get is that we will post the video first to them. They get to see it for a day, 2, 3 days, however long. After that, and it goes live, everybody could see it for free. So you don't have to be a member to see it. One of the other perks that, and he's really gonna get mad at this, one of the other perks that the insiders are gonna get is when we have our meetup that we're going to announce, the insiders will have first dibs at it. Many of our insiders have been with us for years, and that's just how it is. They're gonna get first dibs at it. Whatever's left over outside of that, that'll be open to the general public. But everything on our channel is free, other than if you wanna see it a day or two early. But if you're not patient enough, then you can pay. If not, it'll be free as soon as it goes live.
All right, somebody was concerned for me, but I think it went a little too far. If you follow us, back in May, I did fall. I got up in the middle of the night, got dizzy, and fell on my face. I had a black eye that looked like I was a boxer. It was bad. It was bad. Doing fine. But we did a video on it because we actually were about to film a day in the life that day.
It did make for an interesting video.
It did. I mean, this happened. We didn't even know it was going to happen. So somebody said, Lindsay White said, no, that looks like a punch in the eye to me and a fight bruise on the arm. If your husband is hitting you, you press charges so it never happens again. I'm thinking about unsubscribing.
It's interesting how this person would know that. First of all, they're not a doctor. Maybe they're in law enforcement. What's interesting is that when we went to the hospital, the doctor and nurses didn't have a concern. I was right there with you.
They didn't even ask that. I know.
So the bruise was on your left side, right?
Yes, because I fell on.
Right. She hit her shoulder and her face.
So
an idiot. Really.
I said, really? If you need to unsubscribe, please go right ahead. And if that were the case, do you really think we would have made a video about it?
Right. We documented the whole thing.
If this is going to beat me up, I'm not going to make a video about it. You know what I mean?
Oh, and by the way, it was on Nest Cam that we put you hitting the floor.
It was in the video.
Sometimes you just can't fix, you can't fix fill in the blank.
Maybe Lindsay had a bad incident with a man, and I'm sorry for that, but that doesn't mean...
it's actually a guy, I think. Maybe Lindsay was putting out some bad incidents with women. I don't know.
Maybe.
How you know? So
maybe.
That's a punch from a fight.
But they're going to unsubscribe because I got a black guy, so I'm sure they're still hanging around. Lindsay, are you still there?
All right, if you watched our series of buying a motorhome, we didn't just say we bought a motorhome and just did it all in one video. Number one, that would have been like really boring and really long because there was a little bit of a process. Number two, this is a YouTube channel. We're here to tell a story. We're here to keep people coming back. We just wrapped up Squid Game 3. How did it end? Every single episode.
I want more. I need to know what happened, right? And guess what? We came back. It's a story. It is a story.
That's the whole point. So yes, we could have done it all in one video. That would have been silly and probably really boring.
Very much so. And it was over a 2-month process. So people kept saying, tell us that. We didn't even know at that point until we actually picked up and drove off. Everything that we showed was exactly what was happening.
So this one was we just picked up our new motorhome, which we did. We picked up, this was a great video, by the way. We picked up our new motorhome down at RV Max. We picked it up. We didn't show what it was. We saved that for the next video. So here's the comment that was
because
left.
We wanted to do a big reveal.
Not like when we just picked it up.
Right. We picked it up and then we had to bring the motorhome home, clean it, do a full video tour. So then we could then post that tour as a live premiere. So we couldn't show all that.
But we actually had to even learn about this motorhome.
That too. Yeah.
We had to have some time with it. It's a very big learning curve. We don't want to be going through a motorhome looking stupid, like we don't know what's on it, because we didn't know everything on it because it was all new to us. us.
So this person said, you just wasted 400 minutes of my life. Get to it. Instead teasing all this crap. That had been your YouTubes. Just little info and lots of commercials. 1,400 videos of commercials. That's what we've done. But
yeah, we'll address that again. Like the sponsored ads, we run sponsored ads. That's what pays us. Like that's what keeps the channel alive. I understand some people think that this is like a hobby. Like we do this for fun, and we do. There is a lot of work that goes into this.
every day.
Every single, like, we are never anywhere on a trip without our camera, ever. Going to the donut shop, going to the farmer's market, everywhere we have our camera. So yeah, if we weren't getting paid to do this, it would be very little incentive. Like we're not going to put 5 videos out a week because we have free time. We do have free time, but not that much free time.
All right, this one's great. This is great. This came from a person named Sheer Energy 8203. Now, the picture, I don't know if it's them or somebody else.
I don't know if it's a man trying to be a woman or a woman that looks like a man, but you don't know nowadays.
And if that's them, I don't know. But this was the comment. She needs a facelift, not a camper. Poor thing.
Right? I think you look fine.
I need a facelift.
What a nasty comment. What a loser, really.
It really is. But here's the thing, guys. Again, we're now 6 years on YouTube. This kind of stuff doesn't bother me. It just doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother you. You really get tough skin doing this. And again, this is what these videos are for, is that we make light of these comments. We laugh at them. That's what you have to. And the same thing with life. You got to go through life and just laugh at this stuff.
It's funny because it's kind of like those people that they always criticize what somebody looks like. You know what those people usually look like. Right. It's never the supermodel or the magazine cover person that's criticizing. It's always somebody that's not on camera. This picture is evident of that.
Yeah. The next one, I'm a little triggered by this because I like our coach in the layout. So this was on one of the videos about our process of buying used motorhome. And we said from the beginning, we always want a bath and a half. We wanted a bath and a half for a while. Well, MacBook 802 strongly disagrees and is in a very intelligent fashion says, bath and a half is the dumbest feature in the RV industry. People that want it are dumb, and the builders that build them are dumb. Nope.
Yeah, they're so dumb. See, manufacturers and just companies in general make what people want to buy. So that the manufacturers are not dumb because they're meeting the demand. The Newmar Dutch Star 4369 is their best-selling motorhome ever. It's one of the best-selling motorhomes ever. It's a bath and a half. So maybe everybody that's bought it's dumb. I don't think the manufacturers are dumb. I think not putting any punctuation, that's pretty dumb. So here's the next one. I'm just doing that for a reason. So this is on a thumbnail we did for a video.
It was the release of the release of our motorhome. Oh. We did the review, yeah.
So John D. King said, "Is that your real hand in the pic? It looks huge. No, it's a fake hand."
And he put this face. Guys, I mean, I have to say, the picture did make my hand look a little big in comparison to my face. I don't have big hands. I have pretty hands. I like my hands. But again, why did John D. King feel the need to come out after we literally just took him through the whole motorhome, how excited we are, how much we love it, and you gotta say I got big hands?
Well, I guarantee. Well, so his thumbnail on his YouTube is his dog. So I would love to see what John looks like because that's usually goes hand in hand.
Maybe he has a hand fetish.
Maybe. Here's another one that wants to make themselves feel intelligent and feel good. This comes from L. Thomas 4697. Says, why are you still saying 2016, air quotes, as opposed to...
As opposed.
I've corrected it. As opposed to 2016. These days, most people say the latter. It is like saying I was born in 1046 as opposed to 1946. Just saying. Who cares?
Saying.
Yeah, who cares? I answer, why do you care? Just saying, like, get a life, man. Like these people, they just sit and they want to make themselves feel better, and it's kind of sad. Like
it is sad.
We shouldn't make fun of them, but it is kind of sad.
We're not making fun of them. We're making fun of the comments, right? Next, this was also on the reveal of our new motorhome. Geez, you two are the hamster wheel big time. Why do you keep changing your RVs? It's a sign of incredible immaturity, I'm afraid. And the interior on this one looks like the set of 1980s Dynasty episode. Horrendous.
Okay,
now,
so I don't know what they're talking talking about?
We've had 3 RVs since we started RVing.
First one's never been on our channel.
Right. Last one was 7 years, and now this. So
That's too many.
you must be thinking of a different channel, maybe. I mean, it didn't even make sense. But again, even if he didn't know, to still come and attack, horrendous. You're hamsters. You're this. You're immature.
Well, here's the thing. Like David Goggins said, we said this in another video a while ago. You're never going to get hate from somebody that's doing better than you, and he gets hate all the time. If you don't know who David Goggins is, you can go Google him. But that's one of his quotes. You never get hate from somebody that's doing better than you because they don't have time for it. Right. They're out there making things. They're out there doing things, making things happen. You get it from, unfortunately, the basement dwellers. They're sitting at home. I feel good about myself. They just keep typing. The next one was on a Coachman Euro video that we did. Very popular videos. Everybody loves the Coachman Euros. Well, Stupid Internet People is the name. Says, nothing says click this like a douche tuber thumbnail pointing at nothing, thinking that looking exactly like everyone else makes you stand out. Retard, laughing emoji. Offensive. You don't say that. You just don't say that. Meanwhile, they not only clicked on it, they left a comment. So thank you very much. Because again, whether you leave a bad comment, a good comment, a thumbs up, a thumbs down, it all helps in the engagement and it helps the video. I think this video has like 300 plus thousand
it was a very
views. So thank you, Stupid Internet People. It's not even people. So the last one is not, I mean, maybe it's like quasi basement dweller. It is a little creepy because it's been like multiple times. And well, there's a computer screen in the background. I'm looking for a sword. I don't see the sword, but it might be somewhere back there. But anyway, you can read this. No, you read it. Oh, it says Brian of Ozark. Miss MJ is so damn fine. Well, wow. It says Mrs. MJ is so damn fine. She is beautiful. Aww. However, so sweet. When you're leaving it over and over, it starts to get a little bit creepy. Sorry, it is. We have many more, but in the interest of not boring people, so we get another nasty comment. We're going to limit it there, but we want your feedback. What do you think about these comments? I know we have some of our friends that want to start a YouTube channel. You all know who you are. Oh, yes. We're not going to mention, but get ready for it, guys. Get ready for it, guys. If you're not getting nasty comments, you're not growing. You're not reaching people. It's true. And one last look of my gargantuan hands. Take it in. Let us know if you enjoy these videos. If you like videos like this, to the left of us, we're going to put our RV vlogs playlist. We're also going to put our RV tours playlist. And for myself and MJ, to Journey of a Lifetime. And we'll see you on the road.